To my right is the exit to take you to Disney Springs. We're not going to Disney today. We're going to be going back to Highway 192. But I'm going to be doing something a little different on Highway 192 today. And if you're curious, we are going to be heading east on Highway 192, all towards the east side of Highway 192 in Kissimmee. Hi everybody, and welcome to the World of Micah. Today's episode is going to be just a little different here on Highway 192. Been doing a lot of episodes on Highway 192 throughout my time on YouTube, and I decided today to really get into Highway 192. I mostly go to the touristy areas, World's Largest Orange, Old Town, the Wizard gift shop, things like that. I want to get into the nitty gritty of Highway 192, some of the abandoned places, some of the places that you would not really think to pull off into. So we're going to be really diving into Highway 192 today. It's going to be pretty fun. I'm going to be doing most of the stuff from the car, but I will be stepping out like I am right now and showing you guys a few spots. If you're new here, click that subscribe button. If you would like to support my channel, the link to my Patreon page is down below in the description box. Now, let's take a closer look. The first place I want to look at today is the Orlando Sun Resort and Convention Center. This place has been left abandoned for a long time. This was the entrance right here, Highway 192 right there. And at one point it looks like this was like the main check-in area or something of the resort. Nothing here now. A lot of cones, a lot of stop signs, a lot of do not enter signs. Huh. Did you guys ever stay here? You guys ever been on this property before? I see on the sign there it says attraction tickets. As you can see over here, attraction tickets, villa rentals, and excursions. I guess you would just go in there and they could hook you up with some travel things. I wonder what kind of excursions they were offering. And then straight ahead, no trespassing, private property. And that was the old security gate right there. That's where you would check in with security. That was the resort. There's the old tennis courts right over there. You think one or two signs would kind of put the idea in someone's head that it says private property, but they seem to have posted like every tree with posted signs. Like seriously, every tree is posted with a posted sign. There's one right there. One right there. It's like, oh, we get the idea, man. Look at that. All of those trees have posted signs right there. That's so funny. They don't want you getting on that property at all, but the road access right here is fine. You can come in and do a turnaround like I did. There's no sign up here saying do not enter. But that was the Grand Orlando Resort. Gonna head back on 192 here. As you can see, this little middle area is even just completely run down. You'll see up here where the signs used to be. Not really advertising a whole lot of anything anymore here. It's kind of funny, like there are certain parts of Highway 192 I've never stepped foot on, and I've always wanted to just drive down those little pathways and see what's down there, just like that place over here that I just showed you. That's what we're doing today. I think it's going to be fun. It'll be interesting. Be something to see and something new. That's the thing about Highway 192. There's always something new being built, and there's always something being left being closed or moving on to a different location or bigger and better things. This area is still very much a thriving touristy area, do not get me wrong. Coming up to Old Town right up here on the right, I was there just a few days ago. That was a lot of fun, getting to hang out with some friends. If you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it. Showed some of the cars that were out there, some of the classic cars that were back for the Saturday night cruise that they have. Right here on the left is Orange World. Been there countless times. Love that place. We got to keep going to the places I've never been. Right over here was Xanadu, the house of the future. I did like one of my first YouTube videos ever there. Heading eastbound almost to Seven Dwarfs Lane. So this is the kind of area of 192 I want to dive into. I've really never have gone down majority of these roads or stopped off past where the world's largest gator used to be, in that area. I mean, I've driven down here to go to like St. Cloud area before, but never have like stopped off at some of these spots. Check this out, the medieval village. This is a part of Medieval Times dinner and tournament. Never done Medieval Times, the dinner show. I don't even think this place is reopened. Wow, this is so cool. They have a whole little village here. I've always been curious as to what Medieval Times is like. I mean, I know the gist of what to expect. I'm guessing inside there is where they hold the dinner show. That's the wine and cellar, it says right there. Little courtyard area too. Yeah, if I had to guess, that was the main arena area right here. Never been to Medieval Times. I'll have to check that place out one day. So apparently up here is a Warbird museum and the Kissimmee Sports Arena. Never gone down this road. Wow, yeah, there it is, the Warbird Flights and Museum. You gotta be kidding me. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, closed Sunday. Kissimmee Gateway Airport, Warbird Flights and Museum. I'm gonna pull down here and check this out. I had no idea this was here. Wow. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to do this museum one day. Mark my words. You will see a future episode inside the Warbird Flights and Museum. Because I love planes. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. That's the entrance right there. Look at that little plane. Wow. That's it. My buddy Paul was a pilot. He flew small planes like that for a long time. I'm about to come and visit that and dedicate that episode to my buddy Paul. Sometimes you just gotta go down a road you've never been before, because you might find something you've never knew existed. Just like that. Kind of blew my mind. Starting to see a lot of buildings that used to be other things, now newer things. But the shells of the buildings, you can kind of point out what they are. I believe that was a Taco Bell. Could be wrong, but I think that was a Taco Bell, an old school Taco Bell. But in this area, you're not really seeing a whole lot of touristy attractions. A few hotels. Mostly pawn shops, things of that nature. But as you can see, they still are building new things all the time out here. This is the Osceola Heritage Park. Silver Spurs Arena. Must have rodeos in here. And the gate is closed. But that's a pretty good sized arena. I've only seen that just driving by heading to St. Cloud. Never actually pulled in here. A few things up here I've wanted to pull off and see for a minute. One's a bowling alley. It just looks so timeless. Do you see that? Scooby Landscaping. That's amazing. I wish he had like the mystery machine pulling the trailer. This, Orange Bowl Lanes. Look at that. It's amazing. Look at the old school orange and the pin. I mean, the lights right here are on. The beer lights. Wow. That'd be super cool to see what it looks like on the inside of that place. I just don't want to be walking up in there with a camera. And no intention to actually play bowling. But yeah, that was a cool looking place. I've always wanted to pull up there and just look at it for a minute. They just don't make bowling alleys like that anymore, you know? Old school. Curious as to how long that's actually been here. And I want to know if the neon still illuminates at night. I bet it does. Be kind of cool to see. Now there's a hotel up here that I want to check out. Old school looking hotel. I want to see exactly what it looks like in the parking lot. Here we go. The Motel 9. This just looks so old school, man. I don't know what we're really gonna see here. Wow, look at that. That's the office right there. The colors, the architecture. What is that, a statue of a cat right there? It's awesome. What is that, like an old school bar? I bet you that was like a bar or something, because there's like an ice machine there. I don't know, maybe not a bar. Look at this, people are here. Got some folks over here at the pool too. I love old school motels like this. Think about this, man. This hotel's been out here probably longer than Walt Disney World has been here, and families might have came and stayed here while they were visiting Walt Disney World. Gonna pull up here. I didn't want to pull in through the office area. I'll exit through the office area. But look at all these little knickknacks and stuff they have around here. I mean, this place is fully operational. Look at that. Dude, how cool is that? Plants everywhere. Now the tough part, trying to get out. Once you get off of 192, it's a little difficult to get out. The Motel 9. It's kind of funny. I wonder if it was a Motel 6 at any point. Got another old school hotel right here. This is the Sunrise Motel, as you can see. Pretty cool place. Look at the old school sign right there. That's awesome, man. I wish that sign kind of matched the other one. Well, that was a lot of fun seeing some things I've never gotten to pull off and actually look at. You know, I've seen it from driving by, but being able to pull in and actually look at a few of those things were a lot of fun here on Highway 192. But I think our adventure for today has come to an end. Which means it's time to say goodbye, but if you enjoyed today's episode, please give me a big thumbs up. This was just a little something different I wanted to do, and I wanted to bring you guys along for the ride. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. This will not be the last time we are here on Highway 192. We got to go to that Warbird Museum, you know, and there's a few other places that I want to venture to, and I will bring you guys along, do not worry. But I will see you tomorrow on a brand new episode of World of Micah. Until then, stay weird. Goodbye. Bye.